7 Kurds have been killed following clashes with Turkish security forces in the southeast of the country. 2 died in the city of Diyarbakir as protesters fought with police, while a further 5 lost their lives in the Mardin province. Around 5,000 people gathered for a march in Diyarbakir on Monday, according to AP, which was called by the People's Democratic Party, HDP. They are unhappy about round-the-clock curfews being implemented in the region. Diyarbakir province, in the southeast of Turkey, is a stronghold of the Turkish Kurds. However, the protests turned violent, with police using tear gas and water cannon to disperse the demonstrators. 2 people were killed as police clashed with the crowds, a hospital official and witnesses said, as cited by Reuters. There were reports on social media that police shot dead 2 Kurdish protesters. Meanwhile, in the Darjsit district in the Mardin province, 5 Kurds were killed. The area was under curfew according to security officials, but there is no information regarding how the people were killed. The government says the protests in Diyarbakir are illegal, while life in the city has become difficult, with a number of shops closing, while bus services are minimal and garbage collection has been brought to a standstill. Youths with scarves masking their faces tried to block streets with piles of bricks and burning wood before police pursued them into side streets, Reuters reports. Curfews and tight security have also been introduced in the nearby Sirnak province. A curfew is declared to neutralize separatist terror group members, remove explosives-laden barricades and ditches, and secure public order, the Sirnak governor's office said in a statement, as cited by Reuters. The Human Rights Foundation of Turkey says there have been a total of 52 curfews imposed since mid-August across 7 Turkish provinces in the region, affecting areas where some 1.3 million people live. Tensions in the southeast of Turkey have been simmering for months as security forces have been battling Kurdistan Workers' Party, PKK, militants after a ceasefire collapsed in July. Thousands took to the streets of Diyarbakir in late November after Tahir Elsi, a lawyer and campaigner for Kurdish rights, was shot dead in broad daylight while giving a speech in the city on November 28. This assassination is a deliberate act of political intimidation against all those who take part in political struggles against injustice in Turkey, Firat Onli, a human rights lawyer and friend of Tahir Elsi told RT. Residents from the small pro-Kurdish town of Silvan, around 80 kilometers northeast of Diyarbakir, claimed they had been shelled by Turkish forces in mid-November, while a curfew lasting weeks had driven them to the brink of starvation. HDP deputy Ziya Pur claimed an official from the Interior Ministry told them that the security forces will erase 3 Silvan neighborhoods from the map, as cited by Evrensel newspaper. Several people have been killed since the curfew was launched in the city on November 3. AFP reported 7 casualties, which included 2 civilians and a policeman. The local IMC news website said that a small boy was amongst those killed in the shelling.